Hey, what's up everybody? I'm gonna do a classic rock reaction. This is Led Zeppelin, man, and doing a song called, God help me, Bron, YAur, Stomp. I'm pretty sure I got that wrong. Bron, YAur, Stomp. And I know already that it's a folksy song. It's got kind of like a bluegrass kind of up-tempo beat, and supposedly I'm gonna like the hell out of it. Yeah, you think you know me that well. Okay, man, let's check this out. Bron, YAur, Stomp. Led Zeppelin. Let's get it. More acoustics. Folksy. Yo, this is a stomping groove, man. You got the claps in there, you got everything. He's walking in the country with his lady. Speaking of the love he's got for this lady. Listen to that. Great guitars, man. Blue-eyed Merle. Missing around them brick walls. So he's knocking boots with his lady around the brick walls. She's a blue-eyed Merle. Yo, man. This dude isn't singing about his lady. He's singing about his damn dog. Oh my God. That was cute as hell. Wow. What a stomping groove. Yo, man, me and my dumbass, I thought that he was singing about his woman. Can a love be so pure? You're the finest dog that I knew so fine. Yo, man. He's singing about his dog, man. Damn. That was great. That was excellent. Yo. What a stomping groove, man. Some great licks, great guitars. Fantastic. That was excellent. Man. That is just so way off the beaten trail of what I am used to, grew up with. Damn, what a jam. That was really, really good. It's really creative, man. Lyrical. Singing about his damn dog. That was cool. That was really, really cool. Very creative, man. And what a groove, man. That was excellent. So it's a folksy country bluegrass stomp. Wow. But these guys, man, the range, they can go from pure rock, acoustics, blues, far and away. They can be singing about Vikings 1 minute and singing about a damn blue-eyed Merle the next. Yo, man. I'm telling you, man. Just when I thought that I've reached the end of this damn rabbit hole, I'm impressed as hell. Bron, YAur, Stomp, Led Zeppelin. That was excellent, man. That was excellent. All right. You know what it is? I get a little precursor from a lot of you as to what I can expect. And oh, this is coming up. You're going to dig this. You're going to love this. It gets better. It gets better. It gets better. And then I kind of stumped on, okay, man, Led Zeppelin fanaticism. But yo, man. All right. I was wrong. You were right. It's getting better as I go. Damn. Okay, man. Let us just do a quick read on the group. Just going to introduce the band a little bit. You know, my subscribers, you know how I do this. But I also get input from a lot of people who are finding me for the first time. And they find my process very interesting, especially, you know, a lot of folks who haven't grown up with classic rock like me. So they find this very interesting and they kind of like to join in on my little journey as I go. So hope you don't mind my reading, man. It's the process for myself as well. Okay, Led Zeppelin. Led Zeppelin were an English rock band formed in London in 1968. The group consisted of guitarist Jimmy Page, singer Robert Plant, bassist and keyboardist John Paul Jones, and drummer John Bonham. The band's heavy guitar-driven sound has led them to be cited as one of the progenitors of heavy metal. Their style drew from a wide variety of influences, including blues, psychedelia, and folk music. After changing their name from the New Yardbirds, Led Zeppelin signed a deal with Atlantic Records that afforded them considerable artistic freedom. Although the group were initially unpopular with critics, they achieved significant commercial success. Led Zeppelin are widely considered one of the most successful, innovative, and influential rock groups in history. Yeah, man, I'm starting to see the innovation, getting an idea of it now. They're one of the best-selling music artists in the history of audio recording. Various sources estimate the group's record sales at 200 to 300 million units worldwide. With RIAA certified sales of 111.5 million units, they are the third best-selling band in the US. They were inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame in 1995. The museum's biography of the band states that they were as influential during the 1970s as the Beatles were during the 1960s. Astounding feat right there, man. Okay, so Bron, YAur, Stomp. Bron, YAur, Stomp is a song recorded by English rock band Led Zeppelin for their third album, Led Zeppelin III, released in 1970. Background. The song is named after Bron, YAur, a house in Gwynedd, Wales, where the members of Led Zeppelin retreated in 1970 to write music for Led Zeppelin III after having completed a concert tour of North America. Bron, YAur means golden breast or breast of gold in Welsh, as in a hillside of gold. Its pronunciation, man, let's just skip that. The cottage had no electricity or running water, but the change of scenery provided inspiration for many of the songs on the album, including Bron, YAur, Stomp. Composition and recording. Jimmy Page and Robert Plant wrote Bron, YAur, Stomp in 1970. It's a country music infected hoedown with lyrics about walking in the woods with Plant's blue-eyed Merle. It's a dog named Strider. So blue-eyed Merle is a dog. I was thinking that it's some eloquent way of describing his lady, but it's a damn dog. Plant reportedly named his dog after Aragorn, often called Strider, from J.R.R. Tolkien's The Lord of the Rings. So Aragorn is often called Strider. Okay. However, there are no explicit references to Tolkien's words in Bron, YAur, Stomp. The lyrics also make reference to the song Old Shep. When you're old and your eyes are dim, there ain't no old Shep gonna happen again. Okay. Got it. The group recorded the song at Headley Grange in 1970 using the Rolling Stones mobile studio. They completed it in Island Studios in London and Ardent Studios in Memphis, Tennessee. Reflecting the rustic nature of their retreat, the song is largely acoustic. Guitarist Jimmy Page used a Martin D28 guitar, drummer John Bonham played spoons and castanets, and bassist John Paul Jones played a double bass. The song regularly appeared in Led Zeppelin's acoustic set from the second UK tour in '71 to the 1973 European tour. When the band performed the song live at Led Zeppelin's concerts, John Paul Jones played an upright bass and Bonham sang harmony vocals with Plant, always stopping in the middle of the third verse. This can be seen in the footage from the Earl's Court concerts in May 1975, featured on the Led Zeppelin DVD. On the band's 1977 North American tour, the song Black Country Woman was merged into a medley with Bron, YAur, Stomp. An unreleased version was known as Jennings Farm Blues. Okay. And there's a little note here about the cottage entitled It's a Vicar's House. Okay, just two short paragraphs. Let's read that. In December 2007, a vicar, the Reverend John Dale, who had owned the Bron, YAur cottage since 1972, told the BBC News that he'd asked Led Zeppelin fans to stop visiting his property. He explained, quote, "It's a beautiful place, but people must remember that it's a private house surrounded by private farmland, although there is a footpath at the top of the field behind the house. Fans from all over the world, including Japan, China, and the US, have been trekking up through the hills in Gwynedd's Dai-Phi Valley to see the property." He said, quote, "On the whole, people are fine. They walk up and take a few photos and go, but I don't want hundreds coming up here." He added that, however, we've had more than one break-in, and once a photograph was taken near the fireplace and posted on the web. There have been other incidents too, with one quite amusing one where someone removed a piece of cement stuff from the house, but later posted it back to us. We've resorted to painting the house name on a ruddy great boulder, which I've concreted into the ground. 3 house name signs have also gone missing. The Reverend was not aware of the connection with Led Zeppelin when he first bought the cottage. He was later told some pop musicians have stayed there. According to the vicar, there is also a misconception about the links between the house and band. Despite stories to the contrary, Robert Plant never owned the cottage, although he does have a property elsewhere in mid-Wales, and the band only visited it once. Okay, interesting. So that's Wikipedia song fact info on the band and this really cool stomp and groove, man. A bluegrass stomp. Yo, man, these guys can do it all, let me tell you. And you know, I give them props for stretching themselves creatively and stepping out of their, at that point in time, their comfort zone from the first 2 successful albums, and trekking into uncharted, unproven, untested territory with the 3rd album. It took a lot, especially with so many expectations, not just from the fan base, but also from their label, their investors, all of the different varied people who have a vested interest in their continued success. So it took a lot for them to say, okay, let's just change our direction just a little bit, you know. So I give you guys props for that, man. You created something really excellent. Well, I'm not even through the whole damn album yet. Speaking of the whole album, just so you guys know, while this is Bron, YAur, Stomp, I believe there's 1 more left, or 2 more songs on this album left. But I'm going to also attach Hey Hey and the Riverside Blues song to it, because I know that they were also recorded at that particular time. It makes more sense to me to actually include it now rather than at a later time. It would just be tacking it on somewhere else. Why not just tack it on during that time frame, that keep that time continuance, right? So I'm gonna do that, right? Just so you know. I'm just gonna go down and see if I've left any notes before I bounce here, man. No, I didn't leave any notes, but yeah, man, I just want to say this song had a little bit of everything in there for you. It had a nice stomp and groove. It had great vocals, great lyrics, told an excellent story, and had me thinking in one direction there for a while, but excellent. Really, really great. And it's cool that they had this kind of idea in their minds to take off for a while, go into the country and just chill and just be there in a nice, serene environment so that they can create something really unique. So good for them, man. That was excellent. A really good part of their history. I'm sure that they have some really great memories of that creative element back then. And you know, this stomp and groove, and like I said, yeah, I was raised on R&B and all that sort of thing, but a good song is a good song, no matter what genre it's from. And I bet you, man, I see myself dancing to this tune. I would bet that if I played this at my next party, I'll slip it in the playlist. I bet you that all of my friends, the closet fans, they would be dancing to this too, right? Because here's a song with these very old country roots, folk roots, that can cross all genre lines. I bet you. I play this tune at my next party. There isn't a single person who's going to be sitting down. They'll all be dancing to this. I bet you. I'm going to do that. Anyway, man, this was excellent. I really, really like from the foundation up. from the lyrics, the composition, the musicianship, man, so on point. And the talent that these guys have just never ceases to impress the hell out of me. I would like to find that Earl's Court footage where John Bonham is assisting with vocals. If you guys have a link to that, please share or let me know. I would like to see that. Yet again, another element of their talent that I haven't experienced yet in John Bonham's vocals. I heard that he's a good singer. So yeah, man. So I got what, 2-3 more left. I'm gonna try and crank these out as quickly as I can before I start getting busy in my personal life with my other job. My goal is to try and get Led Zeppelin 3 finished by somewhere around the middle of April, and then maybe by the closer towards the endish of April, I'll be able to start Led Zeppelin 4. That's my goal. We'll see how I do. Anyways, man, thanks very much for joining me. Hope you enjoyed my reaction. This was a great groove, man. I dig it, and I'll definitely play that at my next party. All right, you guys have a good day, and I'll catch you in my next reaction. Peace.